Well, hello there, my humble viewers. I am Dark-Minded Seth. Welcome to part 22, I believe, of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, with our new Don Gyro's mask. As you can see, I'm here in Clock Town now. I ended the last video in, like, the mountain village, at the owl statue in the mountain village, but our next task, sounds like the singular and plural of task sounds the same, was kind of around here. So I decided to go ahead and just start the video here. So, we got some things to do over in Clock Town, but first, we're going to head over here, and now that we're the Goron, there's a little something we can do here. First of all, we got a Dodongo! We're not going to bomb them, like the CDI Link wants so much. But now that we're the Goron, you can actually defeat these big Dodongos a lot quicker. See, it just took 3 punches to the tail, and they explode. And if you take a look at that, wow, look at that, we got 50 rupees just for defeating a Dodongo like that. So that's going to come into play now. There's a couple of things to do over in Clock Town, but they're going to require a decent chunk of rupees. So I'd recommend coming here first. Decide to come here first because we can collect rupees while we do this. Because we got 2 Dodongos. Wow, maybe we should name these 2 Dodongos. I don't know if they're boys or girls, though. Maybe they're twins, you know? Alright, so you can actually come here and do this as regular Link, like earlier in the game if you'd like to. But I wouldn't recommend, well, I mean, if you want to, you can. Just keep in mind, it'll take much longer to defeat them with just your regular wussy Kukuri sword. It takes a lot more hits, but with the Goron, just a couple of punches to the tail, like so. And boom, there, already done. How about that? And for defeating both of those Dodongos, wow, I almost was standing right there where the treasure chest was. I don't even know how that would work. I don't know if I would be, like, on top of it, maybe. Should we get this as the Goron? Yeah, I don't think I've gotten a treasure chest as the Goron. It's rather silly. He's so big, you know, compared to the treasure chest like that. And for doing that successfully, we get a piece of heart. And yeah, it is at this really odd angle for some reason. I guess it can't handle the Goron being there. And we got a new heart container, too. That's awesome. Yeah, so all you gotta do is defeat those 2 Dodongos, plain and simple. And voila! You'll get a simple heart piece for that. And again, you can do that as regular Link much earlier in the game if you'd like. But as you saw with the Goron, it's much quicker. And another great thing is this Dodongo's back. Not his back, I'm saying, like, this Dodongo is back. And you'll notice that if we defeat him again... Ouch. Hey! Stop it, jerk. And if he blows up, then... Look at that! We got 50 rupees again. So as you can see, we collected 200 rupees very quickly and conveniently like that. So this is a good area to rupee grind. Not only just to get rupees in general, but also to fill up your bank, you know, because, I mean, it's good to have money in the bank, you know, it always is, but in this game and in real life, but also because we're working to save up 5,000 rupees, so that's probably a very good area to rupee grind. So I'll probably, off-screen, I'll be going there quite a bit. No, I need to be the Goron, actually. So our next stop is here in good old Clock Town, where it's raining, it's pouring. Not sure if any old men are snoring. Maybe the guy in the observatory is snoring. Well, now we got this place, the treasure chest shop. You can play this as regular Link, actually, if you'd like, but your reward for winning is not all that great. I think it's just like 50 rupees. You can see it costs 20 rupees as regular Link, but, yeah. Oh, man. So, honey, what you doing after you get off? Alright, so you can talk to her as the giant Goron, actually. Yeah, you bet I'm fit. I hit the gym 3 times a week. And as you can see, it costs 30 rupees for the Goron. I don't know why. Racist. Charging more just because I'm a Goron. Alright, so our goal, as she says, is to just get to the end of this area successfully and get to the treasure chest. Seems very simple. Just walk on this, it's like a kitchen floor. You know, kind of a kitchen floor. So our goal is to get to the end, but as you can see, there's a catch. These stupid walls pop up, and there's only one certain route to get to the treasure chest. We have to find the correct route to get there without these stupid walls popping up. This can be kind of tough to do. It's not brutally hard, but it may take you a few tries. I usually kind of go, I don't follow one specific path. I kind of go like left, then right, then left, then right. Just trying to find the right path. Hopefully you'll get there eventually. Oh, cool, I made it. Cool, it only took one try. Oh, come on, open it, man. So yeah, that might take you a few tries. A lot of it is kind of based on luck to a degree. And for doing that, we got a piece of heart. And you'll only get the piece of heart if you do this as a Goron. If you play this as regular Link, or I don't even know if the Deku can play or not, but yeah, you'll only get like 50 or 60 rupees or something, so it was kind of fun. No thank you. Got a world to save. In fact, right quick, I don't think he can, but maybe I'm wrong about that, since everyone hates the Deku. Oh, you can play. Wow, she's actually not racist against Deku. Like, pretty much every other person in this game. Alright, so we did that successfully. A little ironic that I can't successfully say the word successfully. Who the heck are you? She's one of the only people to use an umbrella, whoever she is. She's actually moving that slowly because of the fact that time is slowed down. Did I just say slowed down? Man, dude. Way to butcher the English language. Alright, so now we have this place, the Town Shooting Gallery. And this works very similar to the other shooting galleries in other Zelda games. Talk to Big Fat Lips here, and he's got that same belly hair that the other guy has. Oh yeah, we've already talked to this guy, because yeah, he's like that other shooting gallery guy also. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is just he has two jobs or oh wait, no, I think the pictograph guy is the one who works at the other one, isn't it? I can't remember. Oh well, I'll find out later. But anyway, we could play the shooting gallery here. We got to beat the high score of 39. This works just like most shooting galleries in Zelda games, where you just have to shoot the targets. Got to shoot the red ones, avoid the blue ones. So, our first goal here is to just basically get the high score of. Man, I missed. That was stupid. Yeah, so we basically just got to hit the red ones, avoid the blue ones. Getting the high score is not difficult at all. I mean, I say that now, but watch me fail or something. I missed that one over there too. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while, so sorry. Maybe a little rusty here. Plus, I gotta talk, so I'm trying to concentrate as well. So basically, you want to hit as many reds as possible, and the first time you have to beat the high score, which is 39. If you do that successfully, you'll get a prize for this. So we're going to focus for the time being on just beating the high score of 39. Let's hit as many reds as we can. A lot of this is based on memorization too. The more you do this, the more you'll get used to where the red ones are going to pop up. Okay, just three more. Okay, got it. Oh, no, I gotta get one more. Okay. Alright, I beat the high score. I didn't do too well overall, but yeah. But I did beat the high score of 39, and if you beat the high score successfully, we get the largest quiver, and that is the final arrow upgrade. We can hold up to 50 arrows. It's kind of interesting that you get that first. And now for the doozy. The doozy. Okay, we gotta do this again. And our next prize is if we get a perfect score. So we gotta hit every single red Octorok, and we cannot miss one. That is for our next prize. And this is definitely going to take me quite a few attempts. So, I might show some failure if it's kind of interesting, but probably not. I don't know, it just depends. But for the most part, I'll be showing the successful attempt. And yes, successful attempt is an oxymoron. So, I'll see you when I do this perfectly. Alright, and I got 50 rupees for beating the record. So, every time you beat the record here, you'll get 50 rupees, at least for that, and make your face beam. So, that'll help you retry this a bunch without having to go back and keep getting 20 rupees. So, got the middle part here. No, not quite. Okay. Then I think the middle is next. Yeah. Alright, then we got this one. There's one right there. There. Okay. Yes! Oh! Sorry. I'll probably have to lower that volume there. Man, that took a little while. You bet. If the game freezes up, I'm gonna just, like, jump out the window. We get a piece of heart for that. And peace of mind. More of that, but... Alright, so we're... Die. Okay, there. Oh, we're finally done with that. Thankfully. Okay. Alright, I went here and decided to go ahead and put my money in the bank, just because I don't really think we're going to need it right now. And I've saved up like 2,000 rupees or something like that. And we get a special prize for doing that. And we get 5 rupees. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to withdraw you from my life. How about that? Alright, so we're done with here in terms of side quests and stuff. So now... we're going to head back to the mountain. Alright, back here in the mountain village, because now it's high time we headed on to the next major area. This way, which is where Snowhead is. There's snowballs and slippery valleys. It just sounds like a lot of fun to me, personally. Okay, so we can head this way as the Goron. Now, I'm actually not going to be starting the dungeon this cycle, because... yeah, we gotta... this part can be a little tricky. Oh crap, you know what? Yeah... Ice keys are... those are some of the most annoying enemies for me personally. Just because, you know, when they freeze you and everything. Okay, so we need to go across these ramps. We gotta basically, like, charge up. There we go. Ugh, yeah. Thankfully they refill magic meter around these different areas, so... don't have to worry too much. Oh, crap. It's like the snowball version of Indiana Jones. Okay. That actually helped me a little bit, I think. Okay, so... yeah, this can be kind of tough, because you can, like, punch them like that, but... getting past them... yeah, getting past them can be kind of tough. It's not brutally tough. I'm probably just making it more difficult than it is. Alright, towards the end here... well, let's get rid of that. Need to go across this ramp. Man, this is like the game Stuntman or something. Anyone remember that game? Stuntman? No, that's not going to be enough. Okay. Yeah, we're getting close to the second dungeon of the game, finally. But I'm actually not going to be starting it this cycle, because... I mean, I think if I really worked at it, I could probably finish it in time, but there's other things I want to do also. No. Come on, man. And, you know, I mean, I've almost got like a good day and a half, and I don't know, I just don't feel like that would be a good enough time to do this, and I feel like, because I'm treating this like a walkthrough and everything, I don't know, this is more for... it's not me trying to show how much of an expert I am and trying to do this in a certain time, or... oh, I had it. I'm not trying to do this in a certain time or anything, but I guess if you wanted to start the dungeon, you're welcome to. Okay, come on, this isn't that difficult. Okay. Okay, made it. There we go. Alright, so, let's read this. Snowhead Temple, eh? So, speed on through. And here we have Snowhead, my friends. Got like a big castle, snow castle thing, similar to like Superman's Fortress of Solitude. Looks a lot like that. So first and foremost, like usual, let's hit our owl statue, get our shortcut going here. And really, I think that's gonna about do it. I could go through here and oh, there's some wind blowing. Yeah, what is that? Can I see it? Well, if we shine our lens of truth here, well, look at that. An invisible Goron. Man, I wonder what we're gonna do. We did learn the Goron's lullaby recently. Perhaps it has a little something to do with that, maybe. But yeah, that's on to our next dungeon, and I'm not really gonna quite do that this cycle. I probably could do it in time, but there's other things I'd like to do as well, and I don't really want to run the risk of not finishing it in time, because I'm really not all that familiar with it. So if you want to start it now, you're welcome to. But, there's a couple of things I'd like to show, and I'm going to get to those now, so I'll off-screen to those areas. Alright, I am back here in the Woodfall Temple. Now that we don't really have to worry too much about completing any task in this cycle anymore or anything, I figured this might be a good time to show this off randomly. As you can see, I'm back here in the temple, and this crazy beam thing is here now. Well, if you go up to this beam, it gives you the option to go to the boss's lair. This little beam thing will actually teleport you to the boss's lair if you, for some random reason, want to go back and fight the boss a second time or a third time. It's basically replay. You can go back and fight the boss all over again. Now, the first time you come in here or go into a temple and activate this, you know, where the little green thing appears, actually a cutscene plays, and this thing appears, and some voice says, like, "Ye who holds my remains, you may face me," or something. That actually ended up happening off-screen, sorry about that. But it's not really a very important cutscene anyway, so it's not really a big deal that it wasn't shown. But yeah, with this feature, you can go back and fight the boss as much as you want. So you can do that for all the other dungeons that we'll have in the game as well. So just wanted to show that off. There is one particular boss I know of that you do need to actually fight him again at some point if you want to get a certain side quest thing and things like that. But yeah, I just want to show that right quick. So now I'm going to show another location that I would like to show, and I'll off-screen when I get there. Alright, so we're out here in this back area of Southern Swamp, near where the entrance to Woodfall is, and down there is the Deku Palace. Well, at this point in the game, and I think it could have maybe have been like earlier as well, there's a particular location we can go to now. I'm actually not going to do this yet, because I'll get to that when I get there, but you can complete this at this point in the game, and I wanted to go ahead and just show this location, just in case, you know, some of you want to do this. Okay, we go down here, hop across this, and go to this little area right here, and read the sign. We have this, the Fearful Spider House, dead ahead. I don't know if they mean there's dead inside there, or if it's directly ahead, I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, we need to open this up with the Deku Sticks, and I have 7. The game's generous enough. If you go over there, as you can see, there's like a secret grotto. You can defeat a Deku Baba on there and get Deku Sticks in case you don't have any Deku Sticks, but the game was generous enough to do that, so you can go ahead and light the web here, and that'll open this place up, which is the Swamp Spider House. Now, the reason I wanted to come here is because I wanted to show that you can actually complete this at this point in the game, but I'm actually not going to do it yet, because there's a particular item that we get way later in the game, and we can use that item, and it'll make this a lot easier and a lot more convenient, and I personally just think it'll be better for me to wait and come back later when I have that item. But at this point in the game, if you want to, you can come here and complete this. I wouldn't. You might want to not do it right now at this late in the cycle, but if you want to come here on day 1 and take care of that, you can. Just be sure to have at least 2 magic beans. You do need magic beans for this. And then like the Deku Mask and things like that. But I just wanted to show that off for anyone who does want to do this, you can. But just me personally, I'm not going to do it yet. So now there's another thing I want to show, and I'm going to off-screen to there. Alright, I'm back here in the Deku Palace, which we've been to before. There's the Deku King and everything. The one thing I want to show off is that you can take the pictograph and you can photograph a picture of the Deku King. I'll wait till he gets a good pose. There we go. Keep that. Alright, now I'm going to go give this to the pictograph guy back in the southern swamp area. I'll see you there. Alright, I'm back here in the tourist information where the pictograph contest is. If you recall, I took a picture of the Deku King. So, we're going to talk to the pictograph Octorok belly hair guy again. And if we show him the picture of the Deku King, yeah, he's very astounded by that. This is an option, an additional thing you can do to get this heart piece. You recall that I took a picture of Tingle, his son, and got a heart piece for that. Well, instead of taking a picture of Tingle, you can actually take a picture of the Deku King as well. Since we already got the heart piece, the price that we get for this is simply 100 rupees. If you were to take a picture of the Deku King first and then come back here later with a picture of Tingle, he would give you 100 rupees for the picture of Tingle. So basically with that heart piece you can either give him a picture of Tingle or give him a picture of the Deku King. And I would recommend just giving him the picture of Tingle, just because Tingle's right outside the swamp here. So I just wanted to go ahead and show that since it's an additional thing you can do. Well, the last thing I'm going to do in this cycle is I'm just going to spend the final day filling up my bank and rupee grinding as much as possible, and I'll come back to you when I've filled my bank up and at the end of the final day, and I'll show you how much I have. Alright, so it's now the night of the final day, relatively close to midnight, and I did as much rupee grinding as I could, pretty much. And I've saved up a total of 1,323 rupees in the bank so far. If you save up 1,000, Rupert here does the same thing, where he gives you like 5 rupees just for doing that. So, yeah, I just want to show you how much I've saved up. That's not really all that much, but I'm going to dedicate a whole cycle in the future to just grinding rupees, off-screen, that is. And we'll probably get much more in the future into the bank, so that's going to do it for this cycle. So, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Yeah, Moon, I know. Well, we're going to save time, I promise. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. In next cycle, we will start the next temple and move on to new frontiers and bigger and better things. So, thank you so much for watching, everyone. And see you later, alligators.